Our story this week is Spoon, written by Amy Krouse Rosenthal and illustrated by Scott Magoon. And it's a little story about trying not to compare ourselves to others too much and recognising the things that we can do and celebrating the talents that we have. So this is Spoon. This is Spoon. Hello. This is Spoon's family. Lots of different types of spoons. On Sundays, Spoon goes to his Aunt Silver. He has to be on his very best behaviour there. She's very fancy and very proper. "Goodbye, darling, ta-ta," she says whenever he leaves. At bedtime, Spoon likes to hear the story about his adventurous great-grandmother, who fell in love with a dish and ran off to a distant island. But lately, Spoon had been feeling blue. "What's wrong?" asked his mother. "You look a bit bent out of shape." "Nothing," mumbled Spoon. "It's just, I don't know. All my friends have it so much better than me. Like Knife. Knife is so lucky. He gets to cut. He gets to spread. I never get to spread things. I never get to spread jam like Knife gets to spread jam." Yes, Knife is pretty spiffy that way, isn't he? And Fork. Fork is so lucky. She gets to do practically everything and go everywhere. I bet she never goes stir crazy like I do. Look, there's Fork in the flames, getting a burger out of the flames. There's Fork in the salad. There's Fork playing with the pasta and eating a piece of cake. Meanwhile, if only Spoon knew what his friends were saying at that very minute. "Spoon is so lucky," said Knife. "He's so fun and easygoing. Everyone's so serious with me. No one's ever allowed to be silly with me like they are with Spoon." I wonder why you're not supposed to be silly with a knife. "Spoon is so lucky," said Fork. "He gets to measure stuff. No one ever does that with me. No one ever does that with a fork." Look, there's Spoon measuring some sugar into a measuring jug. That night, after bedtime stories, Spoon's mum turned off the light, tucked him in, and said, "You know, Spoon, I wonder if you realise just how lucky you are. Your friends will never know the joy of diving headfirst into a bowl of ice cream." What else can Spoon do? Let's see. "They'll never know what it feels like to clink against the side of a cereal bowl. They'll never be able to twirl around in a mug or relax in a hot cup of tea. Spoon hadn't thought of it that way before. He lay awake in bed for a long time. His mind was racing. He felt so alive when he realised all of the different things that he could do that no one else could do. While he was thinking before he went to bed, restless with all of these ideas going through his mind, he knew that there was only one thing to do. "I can't sleep," he said. "Come," said his daddy Spoon. "Come snuggle. Come, Spoon." And so he did. The end.